あんた。
問題ならある。不健全ではないか。男女が一つの部屋に泊まるなど。
But Sakura is a girl.
我は女だもん。
Yeah.
失礼した。
Where are you, Leon? Where are you? There you are.
これが僕の答えだ。謎を解く鍵は時計回りの回転にあったんだ。このダイイングメッセージを時計回りに180度回転させてみると、アルファベットの LEON って文字が見えてくるんだよ。桑田君の名前で。
Turn the case around. Turn it upside down.
何言ってんだよ。たまたまだって。たまたまそう見えただけだって。偶然の産物だっつうの。
Yep, he is getting angry.
いいえ、偶然なんかじゃない。彼女は壁にもたれかかった体勢で、はい、それ手だけを背中の後ろに回して後ろ手の状態で、そんな体勢で描いてしまったせいで、正面から見ると180度ひっくり返った形になってしまったの。実際に自分で試してみるといいわ。その状態で描くと字が反転してしまうはずだ。
そんなのただのこじつけじゃねえか。俺が犯人だ。適当なこと言うんじゃねえって。
あなたが犯人じゃないの。どうしてあなたが証拠を処分しようとしたの？ナイフ、あなただって知っているはずよ。
Yep. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it is.
焼却炉の前に落ちてたワイシャツの燃えかすのことだよね。
おそらく犯人は前園さんを刺し殺した際、その返り血を浴びたワイシャツを処分するために、その際に燃えかすを残してしまったのですね。きっと犯人は気づいていなかったはずよ。気づいていてもっと慌てているはずだもの。そうよね。
そのワイシャツだけで桑田レオンを犯人だと断定できるのか。
袖口が白いワイシャツを着てる人は桑田君以外にもたくさんいるもんね。
そうだ、ワイシャツを着てるやつなんて俺以外にもいるんだ。そんな燃えかすだけじゃ誰のもんかなんて分かるはずねえだろ。
証拠品自体から割り出せなくても他の点から割り出すことができるかもしれない。
どうやら見えてきたみたいね。全ての謎の答
なんとなくだけど。
The part remains of the white button-up shirt which Victor wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible. Where it was disposed of. Damn it.
So こに注目すれば犯人に乗り出せるはずだ。
そうか、なるほど。俺には分かったぞ。トラッシュルームの鉄格子を開けなきゃ焼却炉には近づけねえし、あの焼却炉のスイッチも押せねえはずだよな。そんでそのトラッシュルームの鍵は掃除当番が持ってんだったよな。犯人は掃除当番ってことになるよな。
No, that's wrong. there was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
焼却炉に近づかなきゃ証拠隠滅なんてできやしねえ。つうことは犯人は掃除当番だ。
掃除当番。
トラッシュルームの鍵は掃除当番が持ってんだったよな。
つまり焼却炉に近づく。掃除当番だけ。
焼却炉に近づかなきゃ証拠隠滅なんてできやしねえ。つうことは犯人は掃除当番だ。
掃除当番。
Actually, hold on. We'll flip this over real quick. There's, yeah, there's a transcript. That's bullshit!
ちょっと待って。掃除当番じゃなくても証拠を処分する方法はあったはずだよ。
だが鉄格子を開けなければ焼却炉の火をつけることはできんのだぞ。
いや、それが可能だったんだよ。これを。
割れちまってるけど、いや水晶玉のはずだったんだけども。
これを使うってどうやって使うの？
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was throw it.
犯人は鉄格子の隙間からこのガラス玉を投げたんだ。焼却炉のスイッチにかけてね。そうやって焼却炉のスイッチを押すことで焼却炉に火をつけたんだ。鉄格子の隙間から投げた？山田君は前に言ってたよね。
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
鍵を持っていた山田君の知らないうちに焼却炉の火がついてた。犯人は鉄格子を開けずに焼却炉のスイッチを押したからだった。そうやって焼却炉の火をつけたところでそこに丸めたワイシャツを投げ込んだんだよ。
おい、何言ってんだよ。
犯人が鉄格子の中に入っていないことは割れたガラス玉、つけっぱなしの焼却炉の火、燃え掃除当番の犯人はもっと丁寧に証拠を隠滅しているはず。
いや、ちょっと待てって。
でもさ、鉄格子から焼却炉までってそんな距離からガラス玉を投げてピンポイントでスイッチに当てるなんて、そんなこと本当にできるのかな？
そうだ、そんなの不可能に決まってん
because ultimate baseball star.
犯人は超高校級の野球選手だった。そうだよね、
バカ言ってんじゃんねって。
確かに超高校級の野球選手と称される彼なら
ふざけんな。
Yep. He's falling apart.
犯人なんかじゃねえっつうの。今の推理だって全然間違ってんだよ。
まだ認めないのか。ナイフ君、もう一度事件を振り返り彼のそれで終わりにさせましょう。
なんだら何が終わりだってんだよ。
桑田君、君が何と言おうと全ての謎はもう解けてるんだ。今回の事件の答えはこれ。
Ooh.
君なんだ。最初から事件を振り返ってみる。昨日の夜、犯人は前園さんのいる部屋、つまり交換した僕の部屋に行った。
Last night, the killer went to my room, to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
おそらく前園さんはその人物を殺すつもりで部屋に呼んだんだ。
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
そして彼女はあらかじめ用意していた厨房の包丁でその人物に襲いかかったんだ。
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
そこで予期せぬ事態が起きた。
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared
その
for.
人物が僕の部屋に置いてあった森堂で反撃してきたんだ。
They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back.
その攻防の末、森堂の攻撃によって前園さんは右手首を骨折してしまって。
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
事件の全貌だよ。その攻防の末、そこで包丁を奪われてしまった。
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
追い詰められた前園さんは慌ててシャワールームに逃げ込んだ。
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
犯人はすぐに後を追ったけど、なぜかシャワールームのドアは開かなかった。
The killer went after her but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
僕の部屋のシャワールームのドアの立て付けが悪くて、コツを知らないと開けることができなかったんだ。
What they didn't know was my bathroom door got stuck easily and there was a trick to opening it.
前園さんは僕が教えたから知ってたけど、もちろん犯人はそれを知らなかった。
Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
それでも犯人は何とかドアをこじ開け、奪った包丁で
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
前園さんは
and stabbed Sayaka.
だけど前園さんは残った力でその場にダイイングメッセージを残した。
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
犯人に気づかれないように自分の背中側の壁にね。
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
そこで力尽きてしまっ
And with that, all her strength was gone.
た。前園さんを殺した後、犯人は慌てて証拠隠滅に取り掛かった。
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
まず返り血についたシャツを脱ぎ、
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
そして僕の部屋にあったクリーナーで部屋中を徹底的に掃除した。
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
自分が部屋を訪れたという痕跡を消すためにね。
They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace evidence they'd been there.
その後、犯人は脱いだワイシャツを処分するためにトラッシュルームへと向かった。
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their victims' their bloody shirts.
そこにある焼却炉で返り血についたワイシャツを燃やそうとしたんだ。
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
トラッシュルームは鉄格子で封鎖されてて、焼却炉に近づくことができなかった。
But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
そこで犯人が使ったのは、葉隠君がランドリーに置き忘れていたガラス玉だったんだ。
So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he had left in the laundry room.
鉄格子の隙間からガラス玉を投げることで焼却炉のスイッチを入れたんだ。
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
普通の人なら不可能に近い発想だけど、でも犯人にはそれを可能にする自信があった。
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
犯人は超高校級の野球選手だったからなんだ。
And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
正確なコントロールで投げられたガラス玉は焼却炉のスイッチに当たり、
The crystal ball thrown with absolute precision hit the switch on the incinerator,
焼却炉は稼働を始めた。
which then quickly roared to life.
こうして証拠を隠滅した犯人も安心し、すぐにトラッシュルームを後にした。
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief.
だけどそこには誤算があったんだ。
But there was one thing they missed.
投げ込んだワイシャツの一部が焼却炉から焼け落ちてしまったんだよ。
Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
そしてそれ れが決定的な証拠となってしまうことに犯人が気づくことができなかった。
The killer didn't notice this and still left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Oh, I'm coming for you, Leon! Isn't that right, Leon?
あのガラス玉は葉隠君がランドリーに忘れたものらしいけど、桑田君はシャツの血を洗い流そうと向かったランドリーでそれを見つけたんじゃないの。そしてその時今の方法を思いついた。どうもね、桑田君、何か反論はある？
あるに決まったんだろうが。今のって全部推論だろ。証拠がねえじゃねえか。証拠がいや。
Leon, we just outlined all the evidence for you.
証拠がなけりゃただのでっち上げだ。そんなもん認めねえぞ。
苗木君、だったら教えてあげるといいわ。彼が犯人だという証拠をね。あなたはその証拠を持っているはずよ。
The toolkit. I have the evidence? Yeah. He must have used a screwdriver to open up the door, so he used his toolkit. Bullet time battle.
犯人はシャワールームのドアノブを壊す際、だとすれば犯人は何に使ったのかしら。
What did the killer use to take apart my doorknob?
認めねえぞ。このアホ。
I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out.
証拠あんのか。ふざけんな。認めねえ。俺じゃねえ。嘘だ。証拠あんのか。ふざけんな。認めねえ。嘘だ。証拠あんのか。ふざけんな。認めねえ。俺じゃねえ。アホ。嘘だ。黙ってろ。証拠あんのか。ふざけんな。認めねえ。証拠あんのか。
これで証明するよ。
Yeah! Fuck you, Leon!
現場のシャワールームのドアノブはネジが外されてたけどさ、犯人はそのネジを外す際どんな道具を使ったんだろうね。
ネジを外すって言ったらドライバーだろ。だったら配られた工具セットの中にあった。
あれを使ったんでしょうな。他に工具のがありませんでしたし。
だけど僕の部屋にあった工具セットには使われた形跡なんてなかったんだ。
犯人は現場を苗木君の部屋ではなく舞園君の部屋だと思い込んでいたはずだからな。
工具セットは男子だけに配られたものだから、その部屋にあるとは思わなかったんだろうね。
I was right.
だったら犯人が使ったのって誰の工具セットだったんだろうね。
Sounds like a chicken.
犯人は自分に配られた工具セットを使ったはずだ。桑田君、君の工具セットを見せてもらえないか。もし僕の考えがあったらな、その工具セットのドライバーには使用された痕跡が残っているはずなんだ。
もし別の用途で使ったというなら、どこでどんな使い方をしたのか説明してもらおう。
先に言っておくけど、なくしたなんて言い訳はなしよ。
Yeah.
Oh. Apple.
Apple.
どうやら反論はできないようだな。
これで終わりのようですわね。
96 medals.
議論の結論が出たみたいですね。ではそろそろ投票タイムといきましょうか。お前らお手元のスイッチで投票してください。あ、念のために言っとくけど、必ず誰かに投票するようにしてくださいね。はい、では張り切ってまいりますよ。投票の結果、黒となるのは誰か。さあ、どうなんでしょう。
Really? Oh no, it looks like you got it right on the money. The Blacken in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwana! Huh? Hold on a sec! Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it! Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you? I didn't have a choice! It was kill or be killed! So that's why I killed her first! None of you were any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd better off if we'd be wrong. Because if we came up with really, if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I were her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here! The only thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said, she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. I know what it's like to be betrayed by people you thought that cared about you and people that you care about. I know that pain way too well. And it is like one of the worst feelings you could ever have. When your entire world might be revolved around one person or a group of friends, and they suddenly all betray you and leave you behind, just abandon you in a ditch. That's the worst feeling that I've ever felt in my entire life. And I can relate to this, because that... That's why I barely trust anyone now. That's why I barely trust anything anyone tells me. I only trust in what I know and what I see. And that's why I can't trust people. Because I don't want them to just abandon me in a ditch like the countless people that did it years ago. And that's why I barely have any friends. Because I can't trust anyone. And for good reason. I don't want to have to go through that betrayal again. Anyway, enough of that. Bully howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that? All of it? Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But... that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise. Damn, is she fucking Iron Man or something? If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoiding punishment, you did! Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment! Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a sec! I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her! Yeah, that's it! I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment! It was self-defense! How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say if Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't blame on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! Huh? So what? If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Persona! Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war over this world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment! I'm begging you, please don't do this! No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it. Stop, please! Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. No. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time! No! Oh god. Jesus Christ! Ooh. I see where this is going. What do you think that's like now? By the time you're done, there's gonna be nothing left. Jesus. Christ. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Woo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Man, fuck you! Why the fuck you doing all this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. So what you're so are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying is what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decide you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Be trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the blackest punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Just the Truman Show. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone cold. Their voices dead. But it was in that moment. Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Naegi-kun.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never damage. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would never have left that message. Well, maybe she was just trying to get back at the person who had killed her. That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was. She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move on past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like this? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk about Sayaka? 'Cause I'm psychic? Oh, well. I'm psychic. Eh? Just kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. We went from 15 to 12 very quickly. Jesus.